This week on Inside Boulder News, the city awards more than $110,000 in solar grants, holiday parking promotions encourage shopping local, and the library hosts a computer science education week. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Ashley Prill. The city this week announced the conclusion of the fall 2015 cycle of the solar grant program by awarding more than $110,000 to 3 applicants. The solar grant program is one of several city initiatives that support the development of clean, local, and affordable energy.
And the money went to an affordable homeowner who is wanting to put a solar system on her home, and also to Flatiron's Habitat for Humanity that's going to be building 4 low-income affordable homes up in North Boulder, and each of those homes is going to get their own solar system. So those families will not have an electrical bill, which means that they'll have more money to spend on their kids or whatever. Just really exciting. And then also Boulder Housing Partners, which is a nonprofit in town that works on affordable housing in the city of Boulder, and we helped pay for, I think it was a little less than half of the cost of their system, so that they could put a system on their roof, and then that means that they're not paying that electricity bill every month, and that means that they just have more funds to invest back into affordable housing in the city of Boulder.
Since 2008, the solar grant program has awarded more than $500,000 to nonprofits and affordable homeowners. Applications are accepted on a rolling basis, and the next round of grants will be awarded in spring 2016. For more information about the program and to submit your application, visit the city's website. This holiday season, the City of Boulder is teaming up with downtown Boulder businesses to offer parking promotions. The promotions are designed to encourage local shopping and visiting downtown.
We have parking enforcement officers who are walking around and intercepting people on street parking. So as they're on their way to a pay kiosk, the enforcement officer will go up and give them a coupon for 3 hours of free parking. So that's a very popular one. People love it, and our officers love doing that as well. We also have a bunch of coupons that have been distributed to downtown Boulder businesses that they can give to customers. Those are for an hour of free parking in either the St. Julian garage or the 15th and Pearl garage. And a similar coupon went out in all of the City of Boulder water bills. So if people look at their water bills, they might have seen that coupon in there as well. And again, that's for the St. Julian and the 15th and Pearl garages.
Parking is always free in all 5 city garages on Saturdays and Sundays. In addition, parking is free on street and in garages after 1 p.m. on Christmas Eve through Christmas Day, and after 1 p.m. on New Year's Eve through New Year's Day. You may have noticed we're in a bit of a development boom here in Boulder, and as new buildings go up, the city has received a lot of feedback about how they look. On December 8th, the city will host an open house to discuss downtown urban design guidelines that will guide future projects. The downtown urban design guidelines will outline standards for new development and renovation efforts regarding things like materials, character, and scale. The last revision to the guidelines took place in 2002, and over the past 4 months, city staff has been working with the Downtown Urban Design Guidelines Working Group to edit and update these.
The idea is to really streamline the guidelines. They haven't been updated for quite a while. It is going to give a lot more clarity in terms of what is intended from a design and development perspective. It will be a good and easy to use document for applicants, architects, developers, but also for our review board and staff. So it is a significant streamlining and clarification of the document so that it becomes an easy document, an accessible document to use.
The open house will give the public an opportunity to provide input and ask questions about the draft and process. For more information, visit the city's website. The City of Boulder's Open Space and Mountain Parks Division will hold a community forum on December 10th to seek feedback on revised North Trail Study Area Plan scenarios. The scenarios are the result of a significant analysis and public feedback phase.
At this forum, we're gonna discuss how we integrated community feedback into these scenarios. And the scenarios will document visitor and conservation strategies that are being considered for the plan. And right now we have 2 scenarios, and we're looking to take some of the great feedback from the community and integrate those suggestions into a draft plan. When this plan is finalized, recommendations included in the plan will help us improve visitor experiences and conserve our rich natural, agricultural, and cultural resources that exist in the North Trail Study area north of Boulder.
The forum will take place from 5:30 to 8:30, and presentations on the draft scenarios will take place every 30 minutes starting at 5:30. Computer Science Education Week is headed to the Boulder Public Library as well as other locations around the city December 5th through the 13th. Local tech companies, startups, and volunteer groups will be hosting, teaching, and mentoring kids during drop-in events and classes.
We're excited to be collaborating with startups and tech companies all over Boulder. BVSD has classes, and we are excited to be sponsored by BitSpots and Galvanize and Sticker Giant and Zio to be able to offer interactive classes with robotics and coding, and kids will have an opportunity every day from this Saturday to next Saturday to participate in free events throughout Boulder. Some require registration. The ones here at the library, we have a Dash and Dot with CU Science Discovery. For educators, we have a teacher training for Hour of Code all day on Saturday. And on Tuesday, we've got an exciting open code experience, and Sphero is bringing their solar system that was recently at the White House for kids to interact with and learn how to code and program with Spheros. And we have Bleebly with Roboto will be learning, helping kids learn how robots think. The capstone event will be on Saturday the 12th, starting at 11, and we'll have Hour of Code and lots of stations with modular robotics and other groups where kids can do challenges at different stations, and then they can sign up to present the work that they have created this week, either at the library at other locations, and then we'll finish with some snacks.
For the full schedule and to register for specific events, visit csed.co. On December 6th, you're invited to bring the whole family to E-Town for an Armenian music concert featuring Charles Ketchum piano and Matthew Subin bassoon. Inside Boulder News had a chance to catch up with the performers at a recent rehearsal at E-Town.
There's no other experience quite like music.
I grew up hearing this very poignant music that was not classical music specifically. So it's kind of in my blood.
Both of us have long been playing the music of Gurdjieff de Hartman, but this is the first time we're going to present a concert for the public that will include both composers, Komitas and Gurdjieff. The feeling that is evoked when you hear this music, most of it by our standards today of Western music, it is rather simple in its approach. The pieces are very short, but what's in common between the two composers is an extraordinary sensitivity to the relationship of the different intervals. The common intervals which are the building block for music of all ages. And it's this juxtaposition from a musical point of view that creates or has the possibility to create a certain feeling.
The special place this music has to do with the very profound meaning that we might discover about our life on Earth. It's a question we rarely face or take seriously. In that respect, this music is very special.
How's the balance? Anytime somebody says come to Boulder, we're glad to come. It is sponsored by the Gurdjieff Foundation of Colorado, the concert is, and both of us have been here before, and the fact is they invited us to come, so we're very happy to be here. I've always felt this as a musician, that I wish for other people to have the experience I have when I hear music, and music played well.
The concert will take place from 7 to 9:15 p.m. For details and tickets, visit etown.org. Thank you for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.